with. It's over with. I'm
It's
sorry.
over,
I'm
man.
sorry.
They lost, man.
I'm sorry. All right. 334 blow pop. BAB says blow pop. 334 says especially the green apple. Yeah, you got a good point right there. Mochi says blow pop. So it is a 4-1 or 4-2, depending on if I don't know, Tyjun, I don't know which one you voted for.
I'm going to blow pop. I'm going to blow pop.
All right, it's 5-1.
I'm going with the.
So
I'm going with the mob.
Blow pops gets to the next round. All right, this one right here, York. We're gonna start getting into the chocolates now. York peppermint patty versus Milky Way. It's Milky Way all day for me. York peppermint patty, I could eat like one a month. Like I'm not at the register searching for the peppermint patties. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not. Okay, I'm not like, hey, peppermint patties, y'all don't have nothing at the front. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna ask people for that. But Milky Way though, I go in hard for the Milky Ways. Okay, so York peppermint patty or Milky Way? What's your vote?
I'm gonna go with Milky Way too. I've never been a peppermint. I don't like chocolate and peppermint. It's never worked for me. It's a bad combination for me. I don't like the sweetness of the chocolate and then like the mintiness of pepper. Like it's a nasty combination to me. Yeah, so I'm okay. So I'll go Milky Way all day.
Okay. All right, looks like a landslide. Let me read a couple of comments. Ron said, I did not hear the description of the blow pop. The blow pop is the one with, it's a sucker with bubblegum in it. And they had green, they had red, watermelon. So that's basically what the blow pop is. Shout out to RC. He said, what's up everybody? Can't chat but listening. All right, cool, appreciate you. Let me see. Milky Way. It looks like it's a landslide. Jennifer said Milky Way. Miss J2 twice. Milky Way. Mo Cheese. Milky Way. 334 said don't like either one of those. Okay. Let me see who else. So it looks like that's 5-0. Nobody picks peppermint patties. So there you go.
Nobody like no mint chocolate, man. What kind of shit? What?
Milky Way goes to the next round. We're going to go over to the other side of the bracket, the left side, if you guys are following along. This right here, I'm sure we're going to get a whole bunch of protesting on this side of the bracket. Ron says, okay, thanks, a different name in Canada. Ron listening from Canada, appreciate that. So Snickers versus Three Musketeers. Snickers versus Three Musketeers. We'll start off with you. What's your vote?
I'm going to go with the Snickers, man. I mean, Three Musketeers is cool, but, you got the Snickers, and kid you not, whenever you put the Snickers in the refrigerator, and it's like cold, and you eat it, oh, man, it's delicious, right? And then they have the ice cream Snickers, too. And then the ice cream Snickers is delicious. The Snickers is just delicious altogether. You know what I'm saying? So, they got the, they got Snickers pie. They got all type of stuff with Snickers. I'm a roll with Snickers. Perfect combination of nuts and caramel and chocolate. It's like perfect. Snickers all day.
Okay. All right. For me, this was easy. It's Snickers. Three Musketeers. I mean, Three Musketeers is the candy where if that's like the last possible one, and you're like, man, I really want some chocolate, and you almost got a debate in your head, like, do I want to eat this or do I not? Even though I want some chocolate, I guess I'll just muscle through it and go ahead and eat the Musketeers. That's what that candy is described as. So let's tally it up. Three Musketeers by Jennifer. Mocha Bella says, oh, that was from the old one. Mocha Bella says Snickers. BAB says Snickers, so that's 2 for Snickers. Three Musketeers says Ron. Mo Cheese says Three Musketeers. BAB says Jennifer a troll. She probably dipped her fries in mayonnaise. Oh, wow. Okay. Big L says Snickers, number 1 overall, he says. He's already jumping to the championship. Snickers says Miss J2 twice. Jennifer says he's selling that Snickers, ain't he? Yes, I am. I am going to sell the Snickers. Miss J2 twice. Snickers almond is my favorite. All right, so let me tally it up.
It's Snickers.
It looks like
Snickers is the winner.
Snickers is the winner. We didn't get that many. Three Musketeers. I'm not surprised there. That should have went. That's like that play-in. Where you have Florida Atlantic Baptist playing against whoever. Like it's a play-in game. This was like the play-in game. Snickers was gonna win regardless. All right, next, Hershey Bars versus Nestle Crunch. And quite honestly, I don't really like either one of those that much. But if I had to take a vote, I would say Nestle Crunch. Chocolate by itself it's good, but I gotta have something. I gotta have something in it, peanuts or something in there. All right, so what's your vote? Nestle Crunch, Hershey Bars.
I was about to say the Hershey bar got the almonds in it. You can get the Hershey bar with the almonds in it.
Right, oh, that's true. That's true.
That's true. I mean that's pretty tasty. And I'm probably gonna lean more toward the Hershey's. I like the Hershey's bar with the almonds. They got and I think Hershey's got like an Oreo cookie Hershey's bar too, or whatever. That's pretty good too. They do like the white chocolate, the regular chocolate, the dark chocolate, the milk chocolate. Hershey's they kind of come good with the chocolates. So whenever I'm in a chocolate phase and I really want some good chocolate, Hershey's is probably one of my biggest choices outside of Snickers, of course. Snickers is 1A, but Hershey's is right there. I'm gonna roll with the Hershey's.
Okay. And it is starting to look like a landslide for Hershey's right now. I'm a little surprised. Nobody. I mean, okay, Mocha Bella put Nestle Crunch, so that's 2 for me and her. But I was starting to think, like, maybe y'all don't know how to spell Nestle or Crunch or something, because y'all hiding from that one. So Hershey Bars, it looks like, is the winner. Jennifer says Hershey. Mocha Bella says Nestle Crunch. Big L says Hershey. Ms. J2 twice says Hershey Almond. And see, whatever I'm calling out, that factors in whatever additions or whatever extra flavors or mixes that they have. Mo Cheese says Hershey's. Mo Cheese says M&M's right in votes needed. I guess, and then he took it off. So, but anyway, Hershey's does go to the next round. They'll be facing off against Snickers. That's going to be a tough one right there. And like I said, this is going to have to be probably like a 2 to 3 parter. So if we don't get through it all today, we'll definitely be going through it next week and however long it takes.
Yeah, probably do.
So
I'm about to say probably get the second round next week.
Yeah. All right. So next up, Baby Ruth versus Butterfinger. This is a tough one right here. I like both of these. And Jennifer can probably attest to this because we always got candy in the manager's office at work. So whenever we go in there, I'm grabbing both of these. Like I'm not taking just one. So I'm taking both the Butterfinger and the Baby Ruth. But what's you guys' vote? Baby Ruth, Butterfinger. We'll start with you, Tyjun.
Honestly, I could put both of these in the trash, but
really.
but it's probably because I ate too many of them when I was a kid, man. You know what? Like I used to love Butterfingers, but like I said, that peanut butter, just all that peanut butter as a kid, man. I kind of turned me off toward peanut butter. So but I would probably go first with a Butterfinger. So I'm gonna go with Butterfinger. Okay. But I throw both of them in the trash. So
okay, let's put the. I don't see that many votes out there. We got one. Mocha Bella says Butterfingers. Looks like that's it. You said Butterfingers. I'm gonna go. Man, this is. I'm gonna go with Butterfingers too. So that's 3 for Butterfingers. Anybody else out there? Get your votes in. I just think Baby Ruth is good, but with the real deal peanuts in there though, like over time, like having to chew on those real peanuts kind of get a little old. You just want to kind of get something that you can chew on a couple of times and then be done with it. So it looks like Butterfingers. Okay, so actually, I hate when this happens, but sometimes with Spreaker you cannot see the chat in your on the Spreaker Studio app, so I'm gonna have to go back and forth to the website to get to it. So we'll see. All right, so Butterfingers, we got Mocha Bella, me, also BAB says Butterfingers. Mochi says Fifth Avenue. Fifth Avenue though, Fifth Avenue go hard. I'm not gonna lie. I would definitely pick that up at the register. That looked like he didn't make it on the list. Baby Ruth says Jennifer. So we got one for Baby Ruth. Ron says Baby Ruth. Big L says Baby Ruth. Uh-oh, kind of getting into the tie range. Big L says protest, recount, I'm biased. Ruth is my mom's favorite. Oh, no, you said that's my mom's name. That's definitely a good reason to be biased. But unfortunately, it looks like Butterfingers on to the next round, 4-3. So there we go. Tyjun said he would throw both of them in the trash. I would probably eat both of them with the quickness. But Butterfinger is on to the next round. All right. Next up, we have Hershey's Kisses. And again, this factors in whatever seasonal flavor they have, whatever truffles or whatever one they have, versus Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll is again that's one of those candies where if you want some chocolate and it's there, you'll eat it. But if it was mixed in with other chocolates, you're gonna put that one finger in there and kind of move it around so you can get to the other candy in the bowl. That's probably what you end up doing on that one. So Hershey's Kisses versus Tootsie Roll. What's your choice?
Ah, man, again, thinking back as a kid, them Tootsie Rolls, and for some reason it was always like a basket of Tootsie Rolls, and that basket stayed filled. And I'm learning that it stayed full because nobody ate that crap. So Hershey Kisses is the way to go. You know what I'm saying? You get those, you get the regular chocolate, you can get the Oreo chocolate, you can get the almond ones. There are so many options that you have. I'm going to go with the Hershey Kisses.
Okay. Big L says a recount. We might have to go back in a minute to the Baby Ruth and Butterfingers, but hold on a second. Kisses. Mochi says, it looks like nobody said Tootsie Roll, so obviously I'm going to go ahead and go with that's a wrap right
that's
there.
The old people.
I don't go for that either. Exactly, yes. That's that old people candy in that big old purse that your grandma used to have with candy, mints, especially while you're in church. You sitting through that long sermon, you got to nudge your grandma, see what she got in that bag. Some of that stuff may be melted. Some of that stuff may be old. You may get sick after it, but kind of it is what it is. All right.
I just remember being like, I just remember in church being like, okay, you got some gum, Tootsie Roll, or peppermint, and it was like, I'll take peppermint. I'll take the peppermint. It's like, oh, ain't no more peppermint? I'll take the gum then. Tootsie Roll was like literally your last option.
Yeah. And Ron made a good point. He says Tootsie Bootsy. He said it lasts longer than a kiss. You got a good point. It does. Unnecessary longer though than you really need it to be. All right, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna do a recount. Baby Ruth and Butterfinger. So let's go back through this one time. Everybody get your notepads out. Baby Ruth by Big L. So that's one. And let me go back. Jennifer says Baby Ruth. That's two. Jennifer actually put her vote in twice. So I don't know if maybe we're counting it that way. So I got two so far. Let me see what else. I think you said Baby Ruth too, didn't you?
I went with I think I went Butterfinger.
So what I got down is 3 for Baby Ruth. Butterfinger. Let me go back. Oh, Mochi says Butterfinger to break the tie. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 4. I mean, yeah. Butterfinger won. So
yeah.
All right, moving on.
Sorry, you guys.
Sorry. Smarties. Yeah, I think this is the one where you get like 15 of them, and they're like the smallest possible candy next to Nerds. But I think this is the one you get in that bag of candy you buy at the dollar store